Death to all Crips and Bloods. Death to all GDs and BDs. May they all die like King Von. May they all die like Drakeo the Ruler. May they all die like Nipsey Hussle in vain.
Who is Charleston White? Allegedly born around the year of 1970, known as a famous American YouTuber, motivational speaker, social media influencer, media face, content creator, and an entrepreneur from Dallas, Texas. He's known for being interviewed on YouTube and making a lot of controversial statements. He's known for irritating, agitating, and upsetting a lot of people in the hip-hop, celebrity, and media industry. Charleston White. Today, we're going to talk about Charleston White, his evolution as a man, the evolution of snitching, and we're just going to break it down, and I'm going to give you my point of view on the whole situation. It's your man, OG Bo Beats. Make sure if you haven't already, you subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, and we're going to get right into it. Okay, so let's talk about it, man. It's your man, OG Bo Beats, and today we're going to talk about the evolution of Charleston White and the evolution of snitching that's going on in the hip-hop world today and on media, social media, and everything else that's going on. So, Charleston White, what we know about him is, long story short, you know, he's from Dallas, Texas. Grew up a kid, normal kid, you know what I'm saying, average household. He said he wasn't struggling. His mom did everything for him. But he got himself caught up in a crazy situation with some friends, like a lot of young black males do. Ended up trying to rob this white male at the mall in Texas. Ended up killing him, and at the age of 14, he went to prison for murder. All right, so him and his buddies all ended up going to prison, and that was the case. So he came home, still faced a little adversity, and, you know, long story short, you know, he got it together and is now a motivational speaker and a mentor. But like I said previously, he's also an agitator and an irritant to a lot of these new hip-hop personalities. So his main thing that he does is tell it like it is. Okay, he's telling the truth. He's not sugarcoating anything. He's not saying something that sounds cool. In fact, he likes to say things that don't sound cool to cause issue and controversy. One of those things being, he likes to talk about dead rappers such as King Von, Nipsey Hussle, Drakeo the Ruler. He's even mentioned Young Dolph. His thing with the rappers is that he's not talking about the person. He's talking about the character that the rappers portray. So that's his whole, you know, issue with the rappers, is that they portray these negative images, and then when something happens, we all of a sudden supposed to be sad and feel this sympathy and empathy for the rappers. But in the real life reality behind the scenes, these rappers are regular people. They have kids and families, and they're doing things that we don't see because it's not cool for them to let us see that. So he's brought that out, and a lot of people have, you know, got at him, and he's faced backlash for talking about people, specifically King Von and Chicago people. A lot of threats. A lot of people say, don't come to my city. If you come to my city, this gonna happen to you. Most recently, he got this threat from this rapper from Atlanta. And then before you know it, the rapper was arrested. So Charleston White does not play. He claims he will call the police on you. He claims he will snitch if need be. And he's just doing what he says that most people want to do but are scared to do. Here's my thoughts on Charleston White. I think what he's doing is controversial, but it's starting to work. As I look through comments on YouTube videos for a lot of these bloggers, I'm starting to see a lot of people reference Charleston White. I'm starting to see a lot of people hold people accountable for the stuff that they do. Just because a rapper or a celebrity goes to jail, it's an automatic, you know, thing to say free them, free them. But at the end of the day, Why do we want to free so many people that's doing so much harm to the community? It poses a good question. We talk about people like 6ix9ine snitching, but he comes home and nothing has been done to him at this point. Now, moving along to current date, we have all of these RICO cases going on. Most notably, the YSL RICO case with Young Thug, 28 co-defendants, and now we just found out that 2 people, YSL SB and YSL Woody, are definitely snitching. So at the end of the day, I think it's starting to come around and people are starting to wake up, at least a lot of young people are, that a lot of this stuff that's going on is a dead end and it's not going to get you anywhere. I think before you know it, snitching is going to be the norm. By next year, people are going to be snitching, getting back out, and continuing on with their lives. All right? Charleston White has really revolutionized and changed the game in a sense of thinking logically. And, you know, he's called a lot of people out, got himself in a lot of situations. But what I think that's done is made a lot of people think. A lot of OGs are starting to talk now. Even though a lot of people disagree with his viewpoints, especially a lot of the notorious gang leaders out on the West Coast, he's had a lot of issues with them, calling out the gangs, saying that the gangs do nothing but promote drugs and murder and crime, and they haven't done anything good and they don't own anything, so what's the purpose? You know, he's gotten into a lot of issues with a lot of different people, but overall, I'm starting to see a trend of people agreeing with Charleston White. You know, although his message comes off very, very rough and controversial, a lot of it is the truth. All right. And to be honest with you, that's what we need in the community today, in the culture, is truth. Because every day on the news, I read about another young black male doing something so stupid that I almost can't believe that this is a true story. So my thoughts on Charleston White is that, hey, keep doing what you're doing. It was a time and point when I didn't like the way he was talking either. It is entertaining. It does come off the wrong way, but it is the truth most of the time. As far as snitching goes, when him talking about snitching, he's just being honest. That's his truth. I recommend to anybody out there to not put yourself in a situation where you have to snitch. Stay out the streets, start a business, get a job, go to school, but stay out the streets because it's either death or jail. And I'm going to leave you with these last words. You will get snitched on. You will get snitched on. Nobody wants to go to prison 20 plus years or for the rest of their life. All right. If you out here committing crimes, just know that it's only a matter of time before something happens, somebody gets killed, the situation goes wrong, and you end up facing a lot of time, and you're gonna have to make that tough decision on if you're gonna snitch or if you're just gonna stand up and do your time like a real nigga would. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that. It's OG Bo Beats, man. I just wanted to drop this little piece on Charleston White and the evolution of snitching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video. Let me know how you feel about this. And, you know, I'll do more of these type of things. So just holler at your boy, OG Bo Beats. I'm out. Peace.
Never before have they seen anybody like me that's so openly and willingly to work and cooperate with law enforcement to try to get rid of these guys if they threaten me. If they ignored me, I could never get them. But if they running and jumping before me, hollering, I'm this, I'm go get them.
OG Bo Beats.
Bro, keep making the beats, man.
OG Bo Beats.